happy for me, sister. It's not often we get to erase our failures.
I like how she says be happy for me and then it just says kill piety.
Our mistakes can be our greatest achievements.
Oh, she's normal now. Weird.
That's twice I've underestimated you, sister. Twice now that your talents have proved to exceed even mine. So it looks like you'll be the one to finish what I so blindly started. Part of me wishes I'd died at your feet as was intended. The little girl within me that shies from darkness, from greatness. It was Malachi who reached out to me, who wrapped me in nightmare, made me his slave. He has shown me greatness beyond imagining, so much that I thought my mind would shatter under its weight. And although my mind remains intact, my dreams were not so fortunate. Malachi is in the beast's black core right now, harnessing all that the beast is and will be. He will destroy this world and forge it anew in the divine image of nightmare. Yet as powerful as Malachi has become, he is neither unreachable nor invulnerable. He sacrificed much to become the beast's prime servant, both in spirit and in flesh, yet 3 vital organs remain. His heart, lungs, and entrails, keepsakes of humanity lost. They will be our tickets into Malachi's private little show. Venture deeper, deep into Nightmare's abattoir. I'll follow when I'm able. You find me those organs, and I'll get us into the black core.
Yeah, let's get us some entrails!
It seems I've underestimated piety. Good. I like surprises.
Surprises suck.
Before we walk this path together, it's important that you understand one thing about me. I don't regret a single thing that I've done. I set out to raise humanity up from the cloying mud of its fleshly ignorance. My mistake was not in the aspiration, but in the execution. Now I intend to correct that mistake. Really, I'm not helping you, Exile. You're helping me. So, have you found those juicy organs for me yet?
What is that in your eyes? That glistening, that softness? Is that pity? Take those pitying eyes away before I pluck them from your face. I need but one thing from you now. Malachi. Dead. Take this. I've given everything else to him. My youth and beauty, my body and mind, my heart, and at last, the only thing he ever gave to me in return, my gemling power. This is all I have left. I entrust it to you, not a cockroach. Malachi taught me not to trust anyone. It is time to forget everything that Malachi taught me.
I shall preserve your beauty for eternity.
What a weirdo.
After Brutus, I'm glad I won't be seeing any more of your work.
Oh yeah, Brutus, the first boss. That was fucking terrifying. Also, that has nothing to do with beauty. I don't know how you can see that as beautiful.
Dissection time.
Yeah, you're not turning me into one of those ugly things.
Artist.
If you call that art,
Critical
then I don't want to
I've
know
seen
what.
better.
I don't know where I was going with that line. I'm gonna just say you're stupid. What the fuck am I looking at? This looks like a modern day feminist.
Oh, Doedry, we witches have to have some standards.
I was right.
On this day, the eve of this rapture's completion, I honor those who have passed and whose passion and knowledge have brought us to the brink of salvation. Inquisitor Maligaro, a creative force without equal. Ron of Umbra, an aesthete of transcendent sensibility. Wedri Takta, an idol of fervor and dedication. You taught me far more than I ever taught you, my students. My friends. We strove to make a greater world together, and in your memory, I shall make that world a reality. Malachi.
You've come such a long way since we first met in Axiom Prison. I was that close to snuffing you out then and there, sister. But now look at us, working together to destroy the greatest terror that Rayclast has ever known. If I were the crying type, it'd bring a tear to my eye.
So we're walking through the butthole shaped thing called the Black Core. Are you fucking kidding me?
I have been expecting you, witch. You and I are about to create the most beautiful of nightmares together. We'll go to bed now, little girl. Or do I need to tuck you in?
Now, Exile!
Yo, it's Sigma from Overwatch.
Now, Exile!
Yo, she found his weakness and he straight up killed her.
This is what I get for trying to be a bloody hero. Who'd have thought you'd be so suited to the role? I was convinced I'd made a fatal mistake in sparing your life in Axiom Prison. Fatal, yes, but a mistake? No. Go now, sister. It's up to you to teach Malachi the true definition of nightmare.
I hope he doesn't listen, Piety. That'll make it even more fun.
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be nightmare.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. What the fuck? You just gotta stay far away from him, but he teleports. If I had chosen a melee class, I would have fucking died instantly.
Accept the gift of immortality.
I'm not doing much damage. Hold on, I'll be right back.
frightened of death, weren't you? Now the two of you can get better acquainted. It's really not so bad once you get to know it.
Hey yo, can I keep that spiky head as a trophy?
Too much clutter.
What cannot be understood should be feared. It is the first rule that a child learns. There is no shame in my saying this. I fear you, witch. I'm watching you.
It's obvious to everyone now.
There's no one like you, witch.
The beast learned that the hard way.
And the whole of Ray class will learn about it, one way or another.
So I guess this is the happily ever after they promised us when we were kids, right, Vanya?
For us, for Ray class, maybe. What about you, sister? Do you even know what that looks like for you?
There's plenty of happiness to go around now.
You deserve a piece of it.
Let's see if Dayal is still depressed.
The little girl walked into a dark, dark cave. The little girl met a dark, dark beast. The little girl ate its dark, dark heart. My Malachi is dead. I knew it, felt it, understood it the moment you struck the final blow. I was the Gemling Queen, and now my king is dead. We dreamed only the greatest dreams, Malachi and I. A truly eternal empire, eternal life, eternal love, a future no longer afraid of the past. Eternal lies, eternal loss. Those are our true gifts to Rayclast. This land could not have asked for a worse king and queen. Rayclast leaves the past behind it now. Malachi's past. My past. It thanks you, not a cockroach. It loves you. I wish that I could do the same.
I was right to have faith in you, Cursebreaker. You have succeeded where we have failed. You have slain a creature that was thought to live forever in the minds of those who came before you. Vol, Daresso, Kaum, Deshret, the greatest champions Rayclast has seen in the last 300 years. You stood where they fell. Now you are the champion of champions, and Rayclast should bow at your feet in gratitude. You certainly have my gratitude, and that of my Akara. We have been exiled from our land by fear and misguided duty. Now we may return, to ride where we will, live how we wish. Cursebreaker, giver of freedom, we thank you.
Ah, witch. I knew you would embrace the beast. Yet, I couldn't know that you would squeeze the very life from it. Honestly didn't think you had that much love in you. Now one thing remains to be seen. Your regard, your touch, your embrace can mean only doom for the loved. Please, choose your loves wisely, witch, lest you break poor Oriath's heart. Yes, that's right. Oriath. Upon the mountain high, a gateway has opened. One that shall lead you back home. Hurry. For as the death throes of the beast soften and still, I see the gate beginning to close. Follow your heart, witch, no matter how dark it becomes.
That looks like the end of chapter 4 to me.